Hey, hi Samyo.
So, can you tell me about yourself?
I'm an entrepreneur. My name is Mohammad Maaz. I'm from Chennai and an entrepreneur for two tech startups. Okay, one is Mateo Labs and one is Islamic Shop. And Mateo Labs caters all software developments, and we have been focused on ERP, e-commerce, and custom applications. So we have clients here in India, we have clients in Qatar, we have clients in Australia, we have clients in Canada, US, and a couple of more countries. Okay, and that can be checked on matyoc.com. And my second tech firm is Islamic Shop. Islamic Shop is an e-commerce marketplace which deals with all Islamic and halal products, and we serve to all the countries. Yeah.
So, what is the relationship between tech and business?
Okay. Now, how tech and business? For example, let me give an example. There are so many businesses in the market, okay, which is already was existing before. Okay, for example, like 10 or 15 years before, if you wanted to book a cab, okay, you would love to call a cab driver, or you'll call an a rickshaw driver and tell him to come to your place and pick you up. Okay, the same business has been accelerated using tech. An example is Uber. Okay, and still you book, you still you get the same cab, still you get the same driver, and who comes to your place and picks up, you book through an app. Okay, and I can give couple of more examples. For example, you have naukri.com. Okay, you like say like 15 or 20 years ago, if you want to get a job, you would shuffle between newspapers and news ads to figure out where job is available. And now you have the same platform, or you have the same job, but the platform is different, the medium is different. Okay, and there are amazing examples. You can take Airbnb, or you can take Oyo Rooms, or even you can take Swiggy. All these businesses were existing before. Like it was there like 10-15 years, the same business is there. Like it has been accelerated using the best technology available. Okay, and the same, for example, you can take Swiggy, or you can take Dunzo. Okay, the same kirana staff, or the kirana shopkeeper's assistant would come and deliver to your place. Now we book the same app and he comes and delivers to your place. Okay, that is another basic connection between a tech and business. This has to be understood.
Can you tell me something about tech platforms?
Before even going to tech platform, let me give you a very nice example, a case study. Okay, there used to be, and I think it's still existing, a very nice startup called Redbus. Okay, a very nice app developed, and this company was acquired for 800 crores in the year 2013 by Go IBO Group. Okay, and when a Redbus was existing, there were similar apps available in the startups. Okay, so they didn't succeed. Okay, so what matters here is not just the tech alone matters, but the business model what you have behind that matters a lot. For example, you take a Redbus. They knew how to bring two consumers. When I say consumers, both the passengers who are traveling as well as those bus operators on a single platform. Okay, they will tell the bus operators which route to go and where to stop. At the same time, it will tell the passenger how good their service is, or I can, in a better language, how good or how 5-star experience they can have even traveling in a bus. Okay, and they made the best business model behind, and then the tech made them to succeed. Okay, so here you can't just have a best tech, or you can't just have a best business model, but you need a combination and amalgamation of both tech and app. Okay, so this is one case study I'll tell you before even going to the tech platform. Okay, now I would love to go and tell people what are the tech platforms. So let me give a small example on the e-commerce side, or on the product selling side. Okay, even before service selling side. Okay, on the product selling side, if you take e-commerce, okay, you can have amazing e-commerce platform available today. Okay, you have two different models on a broader scale. One is SaaS model, okay, where there is a ready available solution. Okay, when you take SaaS model, you have example like Shopify, or you have BigCommerce, where a platform, or a software is developed. You just have to plug and play with that. Hosting is taken care by them, and the tech part is taken care by them. You don't have to code, you don't have to be a tech person yourself. Like you just have to plug and play. You can just have to add your product, select the the theme, and go on with that. Okay, that is on the SaaS based side. Okay, and most of the SaaS based side, people select it when they start with it. Okay, okay, when they want to start and when they want to gear up. Okay, SaaS based things works out. Okay, and the second thing is completely an open source. Okay, particularly for e-commerce product. For example, platforms like Magento, or platforms like WooCommerce. Okay, where here you can completely own this open source software to you, but here you have couple of dependencies. For example, you need to be a coder, or you need to have an understanding of the framework, how it is developed here. Okay, and here you also need to know how the server works and how the security works. Okay, but here the biggest plus point is you have scalability. You can have many amazing functions and plugins integrated with this WooCommerce and Magento. Okay, so there are two different platforms available. You can select which one you want to go ahead. So most of the time where we recommend people is, if you are a startup and where you want to test the waters before getting into it, get into Shopify. Okay, know whether you can succeed or not in that. Then you can jump to any other open source where you can completely have a control of the application. Okay, in that way, and once you succeed in that, then you can carry forward and you can go for a better application.
So just like you said right now, like there are SaaS
Mhm.
options available.
Mhm.
So there might be a lot more competitors like Islamic Shop.
Mhm.
So what's special about Islamic Shop that you feel like?
Okay, let me tell you about Islamic Shop. Islamic Shop, there are very nice three reasons why we have got into it. One is it is an untapped market. Okay, one, and the second is it is for the masses. When I say for the masses, it is almost for a community which is almost 2 billion people. Okay, globally. And the third is it has, when I say Islamic shop, or on a better term I can call you, it's Islamic economy. Okay, which has different sectors to it. When I say sectors, it has a sector called modest apparels, it has cosmetics, it has food, it has travel, it has finance to it. Okay, there are so many sectors to it. So we want to get into an initiative which can be grown up into 10x or 100x at the later stage. Okay, not just to be restricted to it. Okay, that is one of the reason why we went to Islamic Shop. So presently Islamic Shop has been initiated as an MVP model, as a minimal viable product. Okay, to test the behavior patterns of customers, as well as behavior patterns of suppliers all around the world. Okay, and see how good or how successful we can be. Okay, so still we are in MVP stage, and we would love to go ahead from MVP to actual business model. And being in MVP, we have been awarded, we have been recognized globally. We have delivered, apart from India, we have delivered to 6 continents, we have delivered to 65 plus countries. At MVP stage, we have amazing range of product categories. You can check on our website islamicshop.in and the awards we have got. And very recently, we have been awarded as a top 100 Muslim startups which has impacted the world. Okay, and this is the growth stage of Islamic Shop, and right now we are focusing to get into actual business model and segregate different product categories, and go to to have operations in different countries. And that is a small story about Islamic Shop. And overall, we are into tech. I think we should stop here.